at Southeast Game Exchange, and I want to find some handhelds for my store. We need them, and I hear this is the place to find them. What are you asking on your Game Boy Colors?
75. I have a couple box for 170, but for 150 each. These are both complete in box.
Any battery corrosion on these?
Oh, the battery, I don't think I even have corrosion.
Do you know if the speakers are working good on them?
They should be. I have batteries in this weird knockoff Game Boy I found.
Yeah, that is interesting. Does that have pre-built? No, it plays off
Yeah,
a
no, it
cart.
has pre-built games in it too.
And they'll play the carts?
Yeah.
That's really good.
I mean, I'm asking pretty much the same price as I am for the other Game Boys. They go for about 80 or 90 online.
You mind holding this just for a minute?
The reason why these have to go higher is put their backlit.
Okay. Would you be able to show me what these look like on the inside?
Absolutely.
Sorry, I'll get the backpack.
Japanese.
This Japanese, isn't it?
There's that one. And then it has the insert, the manual and inserts are in the front part here.
Are these import consoles?
Yeah, they are. They play American Game Boy Color's region free. Literally,
Sure.
the only difference is the box.
Okay. Has all the original paperwork in it?
Yeah, all the paperwork should be in the front here.
It's not as desirable as the North American one, but it looks pretty cool. So hard to hear.
That's it. Yeah, and then there's that one. This one also powers on. So.
What do you think on the Japanese consoles? Yep.
It's hard to tell over here. I don't really hear these things anyway over here.
So we literally just walked in the door to the second booth. We're going to circle back around.
Absolutely.
Maybe it'll quiet down a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you for taking so much time with me, man. I don't know how I feel about the import consoles.
Yeah.
Japanese consoles are not as desirable in the U.S. market. It's a very niche
Now,
thing.
are American consoles the same way in Japan?
Well, yeah. Now, in Japan, the whole thing is that they're starting to catch on. They're understanding it, so they're selling their own stuff in Japan. Like you go in Tokyo and stuff like that, you ain't getting no deals, right? So
Right.
they're gonna be up there in price. But if you go further out in Japan, you can still get good deals. And a lot of these guys will go out there and
Load up suitcases?
they'll load up suitcases, bring them back here to hopefully sell them. But it's
I mean,
kinda-
it wasn't a bad price. If I wanted that for my personal collection, that's a great price. Just it would be a hard sell at our store at that
Yeah,
price.
but you can just buy them straight from Japan for a little bit cheaper. Even the shipping is not that bad. So
Plus, we get some really good street food if we go.
it's true.
Oh man,
That's really cool.
we had one of them, but not in package.
Like, I mean, what were they trying to do? What were they trying to get away from this? Throwing some dollar store stuff on there. They were like, they just do Game Boy Advance on there. Like, what's advanced about it?
This takes me back to the days of Kmart. That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
you would find something like this.
Yeah, it's so niche, it's so weird, and I love it.
Do you have things like that in your collection?
I have some weird stuff, but not like that.
It's got to be the Square Enix little Kmart camera, right?
Oh yeah, I gotta find some really weird stuff.
I need handhelds. You cannot have enough handhelds. You cannot have enough Game Boy Advances. And I would love to find like a big DS collection if somebody's trying to unload.
There's only two things I'm after. I need some, I need the misprints of Final Fantasy VII.
Okay. Don't you have all of them?
I have one misprint. There's two.
There's three, right?
Double Meteor and Double Sephiroth. I need those misprints.
Remind me I need Nintendo DS games for the store. Dude,
Oh, the Tommy Hill
we
figure?
have one of them.
Dude, those things are really hard to find. Those things are so fun. I love the fact that, like, literally you can play stuff on anything and it just goes up in price.
So it was a limited edition Tommy Hill figure, Nintendo Game Boy Color. There are reshells out there, but if that's not a reshill, that's a really good price. Is the Tommy Hill figure authentic?
Yeah, everything's real. Yeah.
What's your best price on that one?
I could be like 170.
Would you consider 150?
I could do right in the middle at 160.
Let's do it.
We'll do it.
Well, that is, all right, I see something on the list. Hey, how are you doing? Can I look at your Cobalt 3DS? Can I look at your, DS lights you got there?
glass. And the lights are so desirable. As long as they're crispy on their hinges.
Somebody's fingernailed the heck out of it. I don't want to be the next guy to do it. It's cool if I look at it.
No, that's fine.
Out of curiosity, that Legend of Zelda promotional, how much is that one? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you do all that.
It's okay.
I have no intentions of buying it. I feel bad. I'm just very curious.
There should be a price sticker on it. So.
$5.50 on it.
How much?
$5.50.
Oh. That's not that bad. He wants me to buy one graded like that just to bust it open.
Just to bust it open.
Just to bust it open. And to play it too. But
No, this sells. I don't care what you do with it.
which grading company did that?
CGC.
I don't want to be that guy who haggles with you. The screen's a little rough on this one. Do y'all have any room on this one? I would have to replace one of the screens.
What did we have on it?
It's actually this.
What do you offer?
75 an insult.
We could probably do 85 on it. Would be
Can we do 80?
80. You picking this up too?
We're thinking about it. Give me enough time with this guy, we actually might. The only reason why is just that screen.
Shit all the time.
We're gonna do 80 on this.
My
With
new vendetta.
Thank you. Are your Game Boy colors reshelled or are they original?
So this one's reshelled, nothing else in there. Well, that obviously is a reshell. But
That's
all
pretty sick looking though.
It is. The cheeks light up, the D-pad lights up.
Oh man. Is that a North American, the yellow Game Boy color?
Yeah.
What are you asking on it?
Obviously, it's been opened up, but the system is new. The person literally, they told me I have a brand new Game Boy Color. And I was like, really? But yeah. So I went over to go buy it, and they're like, yeah, we opened it up for a Christmas present 25 years ago, and realized we didn't get any games or have any games. So then we put it back in the box, and then it sat on the shelf. So I was asking $300 for how clean it was, but whatever offer on it.
Did you actually get it tested and make sure they
Yeah.
didn't put batteries in?
Yeah. Super clean.
Wow. That is really clean. Does it have the paperwork with it?
Yeah. Baggy in the front.
It's 200 out of the question?
I'd meet in the middle and do 250 on it.
$225.
Yes.
All right. Is that the Japanese Pikachu or is that the North American?
The Japanese or North American? The Pikachu. Yeah. American.
Is it sealed up or am I able to look at it?
Yeah, it's just in a bag. You can check it out.
Sick.
Nah, that's sealed.
I'm old and blind. I couldn't tell.
Nah, you're fine.
Some people like heat sink them or
No, we
grab
know
them.
enough people like to handle them and check them out.
Put a case on it. That's good.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite 3DSs.
You know, Odyssey got one at the house.
Really?
Yep. Exact one.
Did he get it from Gamers Alley or did he?
He bought it from you back when it came out.
All right, I'm not going to like set it up.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any room on something like this?
280. 250.
Got a deal. Appreciate that. Nintendo Game Boy Advance. This is the NES shell. What's your best price you could do on something like this?
I price everything to be the best price.
What's your Sunday price?
The Sunday price? See, the cool thing about stuff like this is the Sunday price is to take it home and put it on eBay and sell it for more than I'm asking your price.
I got you. No, I get it, man.
If you want to get, I mean, you know, bundle and save. I'll cut you a little bit. if you see
Bundle and
anything else.
save.
It's how you get the deals. The single items or the single items.
Probably, I'm not seeing anything else at the moment. Is 360 out of the question?
I'll do like 380 cash. And one of these just sold for $5, and it wasn't as nice as this one. I had it for $5 yesterday.
You know what? You don't have to twist my arm, convince me anymore. You got a deal. If I bought these 4, can you do anything really good for it? Obviously, I got to put them in the shop.
Yeah, let's see what we can do.
What about on this one? That's not a custom shell. That's the original.
Yeah, it's the original, yeah.
Actually, I see that price. I might hold off on it.
Yeah. Like I said, we are doing a buy one, get a half off.
All right, well, work me out a deal.
We can figure something out. Save you 323.
Said 640. Could we do 6 out the door with it?
640's pretty good.
It's pretty good. You're right. All right, $40 is not gonna blow this deal up.
All right.
So here in a little bit, I'm gonna have to go lock some of the stuff in the car, kind of take an inventory, kind of take a financial inventory, do an audit on myself, because we already saw my debit card didn't work earlier. So, actually, you know what? I do have more credit cards. I don't know which one though. I got that email from this morning. So, one of the financial institutions was like, "You went over your limit." So, if it doesn't sell by the end of the show, just between me and you, do you have a out the door like bottom tier price that you would be willing to sell for?
Probably like 18.
I'm gonna try to hit you up before we leave. Any kind of crazy deal you would do on them, or
What do you want to give me?
600 for both? It don't have a charger, you know.
No,
I don't think they came with chargers. Oh man, we got 2 of them. Oh man, hold on.
I'm about to say about 1,000 for all 3 of them.
What about 1,300 for all 5 of them?
Not 850. How about 15? Let's basically get one for free.
I would do 14. Would probably be the most I could do on them. They're harder to move in the shop. I know you know that. I just think they look sick.
Alright, 14.
Thank you. Thank you. Are these reshelled or is that original?
This one's all these are.
Everything working, no battery corrosion?
Nope.
Could I look at these 6 consoles?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, I got you. Do you guys make sure the speakers and everything work good on them? It's just a screen. Now, do you think that's dead pixelization or is that just a screen?
How much? 275. That's fine.
That work?
That works.
Well, I like the green. Are you working any deals on these at
Oh,
all?
I'm sure Ellis is always working deals.
I would be interested in both these Game Boy Colors.
Okay. You want to make an offer? I can call him, or I can get him to come over here and you can chat with him.
I would probably be about 125 would be where I'm at on them too.
Okay. Let me call him because he's out walking.
Hey, how you doing?
This is my son Ellis.
Nice to meet you, Alex. This is Scott. That's Tom. I was offering 125 on the 2 Game Boy Colors.
Is that cash?
I can do cash.
That works for me.
Thank you again.
Yeah, I'm easy to deal with.
I'd like to look at it, of course, but
I hate these.
it's definitely one
I
on
don't
my
know
bucket
where
list.
they've got their cardboard done. Anything I have that's turbo that's boxed is the boxes are always.
Is this
rough.
yours?
No, this is. Any of these labels.
Is that
have,
the original bezel in there?
Yes, this is. Both of them came from the same place.
And the actual battery pack's working on it.
This one takes double A's.
Double A's. It looks clean. I didn't see no corrosion when you open it up. May I hold it?
Yeah, absolutely. Got some paperwork in here too. A little bit of styrofoam.
You got a crap ton of AA batteries with you?
That's a big question.
I would be interested at 500, but if that's way off the mark, I don't want to waste time on the batteries.
Little too low. That box is rough. I would consider it 650, but that would. We're all talking cash prices. Just so you know, that helps me. But
And you throw in Ghostbusters?
for 7, I'll throw it in half price without a flip. Half price without a flip.
But the flipping's the fun part of it. All right. Oddly enough, been in the market for a Turbo Express for a while. It looks really good. It's just there's so many problems that they have to be recapped, resoldered, like clean up the boards. Something that old, I would want to be able to test it at a show. I know he said his friend was credible Facebook. I just can't make a purchase on that. I got to see. It's too big of an investment to not know it works. But if I can find some batteries, though, we're definitely going to round back around, take a look. You going to talk me into buying the Turbo Express if it works?
If it works.
Actually, I'm going to talk myself into buying it, so I don't even need you for that.
If it works, then 70 for that other game.
That's a good price. And this thing is getting heavy with handhelds. Hey, how you doing, man? How complete are your DS lights?
I don't know. Do you want to check them out?
I can't. I was going to check out your other handhelds first
Take
and
your time.
do it all at one time if you're cool with that.
Absolutely.
Is that sealed?
Which one?
The micro?
Micros? Yes.
Wow. The condition of your Game Boy Advance is all pretty good.
I think so.
You guys,
got the condition of the.
Game Boy Advances, the original shells.
Most of what I have left is just modded stuff.
So all these are modded?
Oh, the SPs. I'm sorry. No, all
What?
the,
Oh.
I thought we were talking about regular advances.
No, I got you. My bad.
Yeah, no, these are all original 001s. That's the original, I think Walmart and Target edition one. That one's modded. Original.
Are they all in pretty good working condition?
They vary. Like, there's a reason I have them stacked. You can just dig through them and see which ones they like.
Would you be willing to wholesale a lot of them?
I do cons, like twice a
I
month.
get it, man.
So
I get it.
can't, unfortunately.
No, for sure. Hey, thank you, though, man.
You're welcome.
Now I guess I'm ready to look at your DS lights. Thank you, pal. Just thinking 160.
For the pair,
It's 80 a piece on them.
I'll meet you in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Streets, I appreciate it.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. All right, so as I started looking through them, I realized they're in really good condition. I'd have been foolish to walk away from that deal. Would you consider 2 on these? Just because they're the imports and that box is a little eat up.
Would you do 220?
Let's do it. Actually, the thing I brought as insurance,
Oh, yeah. Insurance item.
this is brand new sealed. So if I see something truly special that I need for my personal collection, this is coming out. I'm gonna see about trading it. I mentioned it to one person, he didn't seem really interested, but it's a high ticket item, so gotta find that right person with the right item I need. I think where we did 5 or 6 3DS consoles from that one vendor, that was definitely my highlight so far. I was very proud of that deal.
They said it wasn't humanly possible, but now you can have all the power and excitement of Nintendo right in the palm of your hand. Introducing Game Boy. It's portable, it's in stereo, and its games are interchangeable. Plus, Game Boy comes with the outrageous new game, Tetris. And for head-to-head competition, use the revolutionary video link and blow your opponent away. Game Boy, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, portable power.
That's sick. It does have handhelds. It's a little scratched up. I always have problems with speakers on these things. Oh, that speaker's really good. Any kind of combo deal?
It's hard. I do 40 shows a year, so it's hard for us to like do too much combo. I mean, like probably 10% off, so you'd be at 240 opposed to 270. But
You know what? Let's do it. You say you got chargers?
I do. Let me get some chargers.
You know if this is original shell housing?
It is.
May I look at it? So the problem is, how do you replace that screen? It won't be original. Could. It just wouldn't be original. May I look at your Game Boy Advances? You got some killer stuff in this case.
Just look at all.
Just reach and grab one, or?
Yes.
I'm just gonna look at 2 at a time. Are you working any kind of deals on selling a bunch of them?
Yeah.
All tested, working?
Yeah.
You got chargers with them?
Yeah.
Well, what could you do on all the Game Boy SPs? All of them.
I'd have to ask for.
Absolutely. Counting at least 15.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at math though, so it might be 14.
I can't go to 3 high or 4 high. On some of that one over there, I can't tell.
For the 101s, we could do 5 off each, and for the regulars, 10 off each.
I'm gonna hold off on this one, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, so I've been beat to all the handhelds. The thing I eyeballed when we first walked in was that Earthbound. I think I'm gonna make a play on it because I actually would like that one for the store. And if it's better than the copy I have sitting at my bookcase at home, I might just do a switcheroo. This display is really good from the front. I'm worried about that bottom part. How long have you been sitting on this one?
A couple months.
So not long. Well, there went all my negotiating power. You were at 1,800 earlier, you said?
Like I give Justin a finder fee because he found it.
I would be really comfortable, and I think my top would be like 16. Is that out of the question?
17. That way I can give him a finder fee.
And I get $100 store credit. No. 17.
Here, I'll let you look at it.
Thank you. This was a great price. I'm gonna hold off on this one. I'm so sorry to waste your time again, man.
You're good. Yeah,
I thought this was gonna be my big purchase of the day.
Okay, just because we have history, I'll do 16.
Say that again?
We have history, I'll do 16 for you.
All right. So essentially, I did get the Earthbound. Actually, it's not in the best condition, but they're getting so hard to find. Like, to me, nowadays, if it displays good from the front, I'm happy with it. And even if it don't sell, it'll look really outstanding in Gamer's Alley. So the original Game Boy Pokemon games, they have the insert built into the box, kind of like the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 was the same way, but the later generations, you had the box insert that came in and out. So, which I absolutely prefer the box insert in and out. The limit of the bag, it's going to work. There was a hole right there. You might have to get the door for me. I don't feel like the straps can hold it.